It's serious about cutting.
A surge of jobs, wealth, and opportunity for Americans of every race, religion, color, and creed, every one of them. A vote for Trump means your groceries will be cheaper. So many people mention, I go in, so many people mention groceries, that beautiful but simple word, groceries. Sir, my groceries. You don't think of it that way, but that's what they mention more than anything, my groceries. Your paychecks will be higher, your streets will be safer and cleaner, your communities will be richer, and your future will be brighter than ever before. This will be the golden age of America. Just a few months ago, in a beautiful field in Pennsylvania, not far from where we are tonight, an assassin tried to stop our movement. And this is the greatest political movement by far in the history of our country. Tried to stop it. But that brush with death did not stop us. It only made us more determined to finish the job that we had only just started. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a frisky group. Many people say that God saved me in order to save America. Many people are saying that. And with your help, we will fulfill that extraordinary mission together. We're going to save our country. But many people have said that. To every citizen across this land, I am asking for the honor of your vote. I don't want your money. I don't want anything. I just want your vote. We are on the 5-yard line. I would actually say we're on the 1-yard line, if you want to really know the thing. And some of the, oh, that's a lot of fake news back there. Look at that.
Fake news.
You know, for a person that they hate, they sure do show up, right? Man. That's a big group of people. Some are actually good and some are just absolutely terrible. All right, thank you for being here. It shows that ratings are more important than hatred. I've always said that. As your president, I will fight for you every single day with every breath in my body.
Shout out the chat.
Together we will save this country. We will defeat the corrupt system in Washington, and America's future will be an absolutely incredible one. That's what it is. But we got to start immediately. We can't wait any longer. It's not going to be possible. This is all you really need to know. It's simple, not particularly beautiful as a statement, but very simple. It's
shout out the
Kamala
chat.
Broke it. I will fix it.
Shout out Saheem Habak in the chat. Let's go. USA, baby.
Thank you. And I don't know if you know, but Kamala has a little rally going on.
We're in the
And
man cave right
little,
now.
I mean little.
I got the iPhone propped up.
It's a
iPhone
competing
16
rally. It's not this giant place that's sold out. What a beautiful, this is a beautiful place.
I forgot he's on East Coast time, so it started a little bit earlier. So I just
And
set
it's
up my
quite
iPhone.
embarrassing. It's all over the internet. She's screaming, and the people, it's about 100 people. They're not moving. They just want to go home. Just be done. It's not quite this. You see the front row? You have a lot of front row Joes. We have more front row Joes here than she's got at her big rally. This was the big one. No, it's a whole host. She tried to get stars to come in. They wouldn't do it, actually. She'd go and get Beyonce. No. Beyonce would come in. Everyone's expecting a couple of songs. And there were no songs. There was no happiness. It's just like, give me my check. I want to get out of here.
Trump's wilding right now.
But you always put the star. She should have learned this from Crooked Hillary. Always put the star after you. That way the people stay. Finish your speech. Let the star. And even if she doesn't sing, they booed like hell. But the press didn't play that. They booed both of them the hell out of the stadium. But you know what? Even though the act was terrible, it's like by that time you're out of the building. Like Elvis had left the building. Elvis has left the building. Now it's terrible.
Tomorrow's a big day, guys. Get out and vote.
To get a star tonight, but we don't need a star. We don't need stars. I never had a star. No. We don't need a star. Just to bring it back into seriousness, we don't need a star because we have policy. We have great policy. We have great policy. No, we do have great policy. Look, they have horrible policy. They've got a machine that's incredible. They've got a vicious, horrible group of people, a machine where they can have open borders and let people pour into the country. They can have transgender operations at any age, anytime you want.
Boo!
They can be pushing men playing in women's sports.
Boo!
And because she's just a vessel, and Joe Biden was just a vessel, it's a group of very powerful people that are probably people that hate our country and they want to destroy our country. Somebody said, are they dumb? Well, who would have these? It's embarrassing when I say, we will keep men out of women's sports. I'm saying, can you imagine saying that 10 years ago? They'd say, this guy's cracked up. This guy's crazy. Who the hell's going to have men playing? Did you see the Olympic boxing where two people who transitioned? They transitioned from men to women and just a light jab. That was the end of that one.
That's crazy.
You know, a jab, for those who don't know about, that's just sort of like a defensive punch. Being and the young lady who's a champion walked back to the court. She was from Italy. Beautiful young lady, which I'm not allowed to say. You can't say beautiful, so I'll take beautiful. But she was a beautiful young... In politics, you're not allowed to call a woman beautiful anymore. It's the end of your career. So please delete the word beautiful. Thank you very much.
Trump
Well, 60 minutes deleted the whole damn answer.
Sue him. $10 billion.
I'm allowed to do that, aren't I, Susan Wiles? But America will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than ever before.
Tomorrow's a big day, guys. Get out and vote.
Tomorrow you have to stand up and tell Kamala that you've had enough. You can't take it anymore. She's the least talented person we've ever seen in government. She allowed our borders to be open. She's allowed bad things to happen. She allowed a man who is grossly incompetent to remain in the most important position of any country in the world when they're talking nuclear weapons and they're talking wars. And she still says, oh no, I didn't notice anything wrong. If she didn't notice anything wrong, then she's got a bigger problem than he has. So we don't like it, Kamala. We don't like what you've done. You're the worst vice president in history. He's the worst president in history. Kamala, you're fired. Get out. Get out. You're fired.
Dang, he just fired Kamala. Yikes.
See, I consider all those guys back there with the big muscles, and it's not my thing, but I consider them really beautiful to me. They're beautiful people, and they are productive people. They make our country work and run. They built our country. They did. And then you had stupid politicians that let them down. And those companies got taken out of Pittsburgh and every place else, like you take candy away from a baby. But now we have the exact opposite. If we win Pennsylvania, we will win the whole thing. It's very simple.
Get out and vote, guys. Tomorrow's a big day.
And I do believe it is, I say you have to make, I do believe it is too big to rig. I think it's too big to rig. They'll try. And they are trying, you know, though. It's too big to rig. This is a big movement. This is, you know, we did great in 2016. We did much better in 2020, but a lot of bad things happened. He turned out to be a brilliant candidate from his basement that nobody ever heard. No, this is that big, powerful, vicious party then. No, it's a vicious machine. I mean, they can take all these bad ideas and win elections. It's like there's only way you could do that. One way. There's only one way. But you know what it did teach us? In one way it was good because it taught us how bad a communist philosophy is, how bad a Marxist philosophy, how bad all of this stuff is.
Tomorrow's a big day, guys. Get out and vote. I'm going to end the chat right here because I'm going to watch some Monday Night Football. I love y'all. Peace.
Realize how bad it is. It's just what's happening.